Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, January 4th, 2025, and we are back for the second episode of a Saturday night doubleheader of the Bricks and Beyond, a Creator Showcase series. For those of you that are joining for the very first time, Bricks and Beyond is a showcase series that highlights members of the LEGO community. Each episode of the series provides a personalized look into the creator behind the account. A little miscommunication, so hang tight with me here. We're just waiting for our special guest. He should be here shortly, so hang tight. Got a good one coming up here for you guys, so I'm excited for this. So just bear with me here for a couple minutes. He'll be joining shortly. Josh, thanks for coming. Let's see who else here. Everybody else who is here, thank you for being here. The man of the hour shall be here. Mav, Mur, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Building anything fun, anything special? How was January 1st for everybody? I know I've talked to some of you. Time goes fast. We're already January 4th. I already said June 4th earlier, so I am ahead of my time getting ready for Brick World. It'll be here before you know it. So hope everybody stays safe this weekend. I am northeastern United States. We are supposed to be getting some snow here on Monday. Bricks and More, Jay's Bucket, thanks for stopping by. We had a little bit miscommunication, so hang tight. Our special guest is on his way. Yes, just general chat here while we're waiting for him. Brick World coming up in June. Hopefully we'll get to meet some of you guys there. Looking forward to that. Got February releases coming up already. I know we just had January. I don't think there's much in February, so shouldn't be too much of a pocket pincher for that. But I think might be some stuff coming up in March. But yeah, so guys, hang tight. We'll get started here shortly. Anybody has any special questions? Isaiah, what's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for stopping. We had a little miscommunication on the time, so we are just waiting here for our special guest. He should be here shortly. Anybody building anything today? Oh, as I was saying, if anybody has any special questions that they want me to ask, maybe one day, whenever I make a city. Don't have one yet. Isaiah, you always bring the energy, man. I love it, and I love that line. I wish I would have thought of that line because it just brings the energy, man. So I appreciate you. I need to start having you introduce everything on my videos. You can just do your line there and bring the energy. I appreciate. I try to rotate the shirts. That was one thing I was slacking on was T-shirts. I always felt like I never had any exciting shirts. And then, I don't know, I just started doing some shopping and actually been finding some pretty neat shirts. The only reason I did not did not like this shirt as much is because it doesn't have Palpatine on it, and he is my favorite Star Wars character. So a little bummed about that, but I would not complain too much about everybody else. But yes, the Cowboys ones are by far the best. Unfortunately, Jerry Jones has been a little disappointing this year, so can't do much about that. We got to do what we got to do. Always look forward to the next year, as we always do. We always have hopes and dreams, and something tends to happen and always shoots us down. So yeah, I know. Trust me, I feel you. I'm in Pittsburgh, so I'm close enough to Eagles fans where I have to listen to that. Cannot stand that. Close to New York fans as well, but Eagles fans are just not my cup of tea, as I'm sure you can imagine. Haven't made it out to Philly yet, but you know what? I'll save that chat because our special guest is here. Before I bring him on, let me do a little introduction here. Again, this is a special showcase for creators in the community that I want to share with everybody else. This guy right here, he comes from a state where everything is supposedly bigger, like the fan base of our Dallas Cowboys, even though I know he's not a fan of them. He is a Lego fanatic. He is a Star Wars fanatic, a TikTok superstar, and also a world-class traveler. So without further ado, yungpogba, let me get your own. What is up, brother?
What's up, my guy?
I apologize about the time miscommunication.
No, you all good. I was just like, bro, did he mean to? I'm glad it's all figured out. It's all good. It don't even
Well,
matter.
I'm sitting here and I said, uh-oh, I hope I wasn't supposed to remind him because sometimes people ask me to remind them. I was like, oh, crap, I hope he's like not doing something.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We are
Here,
here.
here's the special shirt I had for you today. So,
Hey,
yep,
oh,
yep.
that's
So,
fire.
Target has some good stuff. So, if you're
Oh,
looking
I
for
like
some
that.
Star
Oh,
Wars stuff, always check Target out. So,
okay, okay.
how are you today?
Man, I am doing great, man. How are you doing, man?
I'm cold.
Oh,
I'm cold and snowed in, kinda. We're supposed to get snowed in by Monday. So,
oh,
Lego building, though, you can't deny that. So I won't argue too much about that. So
yeah. I don't know too much about
yeah,
snow, man.
well,
What's
don't
up, Isaiah?
stay where you are because you don't want to know much about it.
Yeah. I dealt with snow one time when I played college basketball. And it was, I mean, it was
Okay, yeah,
cool because I'm not used to
yeah,
it. So,
yep. It's funny. We usually go down to South Carolina a lot,
right.
and when they get like an inch of snow, it's like the whole city shuts down because they're not ready for it. Um, so what's going on down in the Lone Star State today? Anything special?
Man, I mean, nothing too special, man. I feel like we got like three seasons today. It was
Okay.
kind of sunny, and then it was
Yep.
gloomy, and then it got cold, and then it was raining. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Hit or miss, right?
pretty much.
So
Pretty
are
much.
you
So,
what part of Texas are you in? Are you northern, southern?
Houston,
Oh,
Houston
Houston.
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like what how cold could it typically get near you?
Let me see the best way I can put this. When I say like the weather is so bipolar,
Yeah.
like I really mean that. Like
Yes.
it's really crazy. I mean, I think maybe like 2 years ago it maybe like snowed a
Okay.
little bit, but it's
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to say maybe low 40s, maybe,
Oh, that's still cold.
maybe low 40s.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you need a warm jacket, I got plenty of them, so I'll send one to you.
Hey man, I definitely need one of those, man. It get a little chilly out here sometimes.
Yeah, well, I can imagine like when you're so used to being warm all the time, like I can't imagine when you get those colder days that, it does have to feel, different for you. So,
Yeah.
um, now are you born and raised in Texas?
Yes,
Okay.
all my life. The only time or the first time I left is when I went to It's when I went to Illinois for
Okay.
college. That was the first time.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hi.
Say hi. Say
Hello.
hi.
How are
Say
you?
hi.
Oh, how old is she?
She's one
Oh,
and a half. She'll be
oh
two in
man.
April.
That's crazy. It's my son's gonna be 8 in March and I don't know. I'm sure you hear it all the time. The time just goes too fast.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready. Just seeing her at this size is crazy to me. So I couldn't even imagine.
I
Oh man.
I will not say anything. I'll just let you live the the experience.
Yeah. It's
It
crazy, man.
it is an experience for sure. So now have you and I know she's still young, but have you has she gotten any like Duplo blocks or Mega
Oh,
blocks or anything to
oh
play
yeah.
with?
She was literally playing with them, and then she heard I was in here, so she just pushed the door open, and then here we are.
Well, this is the fun room, so of course she wants to be in here. Hi.
Yeah,
I don't blame her at all. So
at all.
so she's getting some good training. She's got a good role model here. So
I
you can.
appreciate that, man. That
Yeah,
means
yeah,
a
for
lot to
sure.
me, man.
Yeah,
It
for
means a
sure.
lot.
So keep up. I'm going to get in all the stuff you're doing, but all I'm going to tell you is keep being you. That's one of my trademark things I like to say with people that I see, are good people. So I just keep being you. So
I appreciate that,
yeah,
man.
yep. So I know it's been a few weeks, but how was Christmas for you guys?
Man, Christmas was actually really nice. My brother, he stays in Portland, so he
Okay.
finally came down. It was like my first time seeing him in like two
Oh,
years.
wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, that really actually made my Christmas. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah,
really good. I always like chilling with family and stuff like that. I come
sure.
from a family oriented
Yep.
home, so yeah.
Now,
So I'm
how
blessed to
many?
say that I had that.
Okay. So other than your brother, did you have any other siblings?
Oh yes, I'm the youngest of
Okay.
five. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
uh, now,
yeah.
are the others local or are they all
So
scattered?
the one that was above me, he passed when he was
Oh,
23,
I'm sorry to hear
and then
that.
my other three, one just moved down from like a little place a little further out, maybe like 4 hours or something like that,
Okay.
and then another one he moved back from. Oh, I forgot what area that was. He was in. I want to say Milwaukee, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he moved back from there, and then yeah, then my other brother from Portland, he came back, and then
Okay.
my other ones they stay here. Hey, what's
Nice.
going on, everybody? What's going on,
Nice.
chat? What's going on, man? How y'all doing tonight? Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Now, so do you guys have any like family traditions that you follow or just kind of?
I wouldn't really say too many traditions. We kind of just get together,
Yep.
play some music, have some drinks, just very social. It's fun.
Have some drinks. You and I have had quite a few conversations.
Hey man, I was enjoying myself, man. It was crazy, man.
I was actually, that was something I was going to bring up. I don't think you and I have even really had a Lego chat. Every time we talk, it's a life chat.
That is true. That's very true.
So I said, if we can pick up starting on life, I said, that's definitely a good start. The Lego stuff comes later. So,
Man, yes, sir. What's up, Sam? What's going on, big bro? Lego man, I appreciate you. K Dobbs, Toilet Twist. Thank you guys, man. Thank you
so
for everybody that's here. Thank you.
did you see I had Isaiah on a couple weeks ago?
Yes,
You guys, the energy that you two, I would love to see you guys do something because
absolutely.
the energy that you guys bring. I mean, I told him like he could light up a room. Same thing to you.
I
Energy
appreciate
when
it,
you
man.
can light up a room. I mean that's the type of people I want to associate myself with. Like I
Absolutely, man.
just
Just good
good,
vibes, man.
positive energy. Yeah. Yep.
That's all it's about,
Um,
man.
so all right, so for Christmas, I know we're older and we don't always get fun stuff, but did you have any Lego sets on your list or
Well,
anything?
my mom, she got me a $125 gift card,
Nice. Okay.
so
Yeah.
that was
Yep.
cool. So
Yep.
I picked up this, I picked up this bad
Okay. Yep.
boy.
Yep. Nice.
Picked up this one,
Okay. Yep.
and then I had some points. I had like a bunch of points, and then I grabbed and then I grabbed this one. This is the main one I'm
Oh,
looking
that's
for.
cool. Yeah, I
I
like that one.
love this one. Like the
Yep.
whole pod thing, I just think that's
Yep.
fabulous. My bad,
I
baby.
thought that was really cool when I saw that too.
Yeah.
Uh, it's they come up with the stuff just keeps getting crazier. Well, neater and neater, crazier, crazier, but obviously more expensive. So I think a gift card is always nice because then that way you can just go do what you want to do and
Absolutely.
just be what do what you want to do. So.
Absolutely.
So yeah, as I mentioned, like you and I, we usually have been chatting. Most of the time, it was when you were on your cruise there. I think that's one of the first times I interacted with you. So I know when we talked, was that yesterday? We were talking about you and your how you enjoy to travel. So where are some places? The crew. First of all, the cruise. Where were you going on that cruise?
Oh yeah, so on that cruise, we went to Cozumel, Mexico.
Okay,
Yeah, we went there. I've been to the Dominican
nice.
Republic. I've been to Costa Rica, Los Angeles. I used to feel like I used to live out there. How much I used to travel because one of my best friends he moved out there and he had got a place, so he was just like, anytime you can come down,
That's
man,
nice.
come down. So
Yep.
I used to always go there. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Cancun,
Okay.
Mexico. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Las Vegas, which
Oh
oh,
man,
that
what
place
happens
right
in Vegas?
there. Look, I learned my lesson. Look, I do not need to be there no longer than 2 days.
Oh,
Like that is just it. And then
well,
I went to Detroit for Brick
okay.
World,
Yep.
Chicago for Brick World, and if I'm not missing anything, I want to say that's it.
Man, wow. I mean that fills up a calendar right there.
Yeah.
So now was that all your like? I know you said you haven't traveled as much since your daughter was born.
Right.
So was that all stuff prior to
The
when she
only
came, or
one
kind of a
that
mix?
was when she was here was Brick World Chicago and Detroit. I felt
Okay.
kind of bad though the first time I went to Brick World Chicago because that was like my initially like first Father's Day
Oh
type thing.
yeah.
But I was like, man, I gotta go, man. I have to
I
go.
know. I know. I
So,
know. I
man.
know that's something it's hard to get over being a dad is like trying to let go of that, especially on days like that. You were just a sweetheart. What a ham. But yeah, it's not to dismiss it, but like my son doesn't remember anything, when he was young, and it's more about, as you get older and you get that bond with them, and then it makes
Yeah.
it like it's harder to separate from them. But
Yeah, that's exactly what
um,
my mom
yeah,
said.
yep, yep.
So,
So, is there any place that you're looking forward to take her? Hi, sweetie.
man,
Any?
I definitely want to take her to Disney
Oh yeah.
World, man. That's like, because that's always, I mean, of course, like I want to
Oh,
go too, but
of
you
course.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no. It's just for her. It's not for you at
Yeah,
all.
all for her, all for her. But yeah, that's really like one of the main places I want to take her. Then, I mean, I'm just, me growing up as a kid, I didn't really like just to have like a room of Lego. Like it's really a
Yeah,
blessing, because
yeah,
like I
yep.
come from like I don't really come from a lot. I
Okay,
don't. When I look back and I like look at like my mom and dad, like they raising all of us. Like I look like my mom. She was the only woman in the house. Like
sure.
I never really just like thought of stuff like that. And
Yeah, yep.
just somehow like they always made it happen. Like we didn't get too much of like individual gifts, but we got like things together, like a
Yeah,
new gaming console,
okay.
like stuff like that. So, it's I'm appreciative for the small things.
Yeah,
The small things make me happy. So
yep,
yeah,
yep. Well, no, I think that's a good way, really, to look at life. I think it's been in a bunch of movies. Appreciate the small things, and then it grows from there. So
absolutely.
I get you completely. All right, so we're gonna dive into your Lego world
Let's
here. So,
do it, man.
so you said you had four siblings, correct? So you were the
Yes.
youngest of five. Okay. Now, do you remember? Did you have any Lego sets or bulk bricks when you were
So
little?
the thing, I think the first one that I saw, it was McDonald's. They had like the little Bionicle thing going
Okay. Yep.
with the Lego.
Yep.
So I caught on to Bionicle and I got real big on it. And I
Okay.
remember my mom, she just one day she brought me like these blocks. Cause if you go to like Goodwill or like thrift stores, like people just like kind of like just have like bags of
Yeah.
Legos
Yeah.
that they'll
Yep.
probably just sell. You get it for cheap. So
Yep.
I remember like having a little bag of it, and it wasn't nothing much, but I just was always thinking like, man, it'd be so cool to have like a room of this one
Sure.
day, like a city or something
Yep.
like that. And then
And
here we are.
well, hey,
Here we
you
are.
you had an interest and you stuck with it. So, because sometimes you have those hopes and dreams, and they don't always come to fruition. So you definitely
Absolutely.
you work towards it, and you made it happen. Uh,
Absolutely.
Now, do you remember either as younger or in your older age? Do you remember like what your very first set was?
Absolutely. You know, I'll go get it. It's right here.
That was going to be my next question. Do you
Yeah,
still
it's
have it?
right here. Hold on, let me get it. So yeah, it was this Nissan Speed
Yep.
Champion.
Okay.
Yeah, this was my very first Lego set, right? This is what started it all
Uh,
right here.
and now, for some of you who might be a little surprised because of the room he's in, that that was actually your main thing. If I believe you said Speed Champions was your kickoff
it,
into the Lego
it was
world.
my kickoff. Once I
Okay.
saw those, I was just like, dude, like they just look so good.
Yep.
Like,
Now, are you into cars at all, or
oh,
was it
I
just like,
actually am, man. So I don't know if you know this game. It was called Midnight Club.
oh my god,
Yeah, yeah.
wow, oh my gosh, wow, you're bringing the, oh man, okay,
Man,
yep,
so it was that and Need for Speed Underground
yep,
2. Those two games right there, it just made me start really looking at
sure,
cars more. Now, I wouldn't say that like I would know how to work on one or trying to learn to work on one, but it's just
yeah.
seeing them, seeing just different styles of cars and stuff like that. It's just interesting to me.
Uh, Now, have you messed around with any like the bigger Technic
Oh,
cars or
absolutely.
okay?
Let me give you the one that I feel was the most challenging for me. Hold on.
See, and that's funny because in all your videos, I don't feel like I've ever seen cars.
Yeah, I have. So let me see. Can you flip the camera on this thing? I don't know if. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you should be
So
able to.
yeah.
Yep.
So this is my like big
Oh,
car.
oh yeah,
This is
okay.
like my big car collection
Yep.
right here.
I
Yeah, I
don't feel
have
like you ever. Do you ever turn the camera that way? I feel like it's always faced on the Star Wars stuff.
so yeah, these are all of these. This is my favorite
I
one right here.
do like that.
The
Yeah.
Land Rover,
Yep.
definitely my favorite, man. What's up, Convict? What's going on, man? So yeah,
Now, I have that the Charger's on my wish list, and I definitely need to get it before the Super comes out. Um,
absolutely, man.
because you have to have those two. Now, I was a little disappointed with the Fast and Furious. Well, I would have preferred the oh gosh, the Eclipse before the Skyline, just to have the Eclipse with the Charger, or even a Speed Champion
Right,
Supra.
right.
But I guess we can't complain too much. So yeah, so this is the stuff I'm used to seeing here. So. You have, I think you said, oh, you have a city over there too?
Yeah, this is my little Lego city. Definitely
All right, so where we
got to
got,
get some roads and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
just
Well, what's that little building there with the bowling pins?
oh, so this right here. So there's a app called
Yep.
Rebrickable, and
Okay.
if you take two of these friend sets, I forgot what it was, but it was two of the friend sets. This is what you can
That
make out of it.
that's pretty
So
cool. I
yeah,
like
I
that.
thought
I
this
like
was
that a lot.
awesome. Yeah, it's my homie his name is Plastic Jedi.
Okay.
He's the one that like introduced me and told me about it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, that rebrickable is kind of a rabbit hole too. You
absolutely.
can you can get into that.
Absolutely.
Supposedly the road plates are on back order, so if you're looking for those, you might have to wait.
Okay.
Now, I did see you started that. Is that not cyberpunk? It looks like a cyberpunk
Oh
set. Is
yeah,
that the fun whole set?
the fun hole state. Yeah, this
Yep.
this thing is absolutely amazing. I just finished it. Yeah, this thing right here, like I'm a Lego guy. You can see
Yep.
all around, but this thing right here, this is the best modular building I've ever built.
Now,
Absolutely amazing.
and those come with the
With the
lights, correct?
lights. That's what's even more beautiful. And then they come with like these certain bricks that like allow you to like lay the wiring through them, and it just makes
Oh,
it
that's nice.
so simple.
Yep.
Like it's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
It comes with tweezers
Okay.
so you can grab a little. It's just me with my experience with them, I can honestly give them a 9 out of 10.
Oh,
And the only reason I say
wow.
nine out of
Okay.
ten is because I don't care for their minifigures. I think they're like kind of
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do
They have.
appreciate them trying to be different,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
most people just replicate Lego completely.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
are those the ones that have like the real strong jawline? It's like,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just like it's so crazy. I like the printing on them. I mean, the printing on them is cool, but other than that, it's like I'm gonna pass on these guys.
Well, I see you've added your own touch there and added some stormtroopers in there.
Absolutely, I feel like they're the type that'll be walking around something like this.
Yeah, yep. Well, you know what's funny? My son, he got that. He really wanted the Friends Modern Mansion,
Right.
um, because it's a really nice set, but does not like the mini dolls. So we were doing a live build the other day. He wanted to do a live build of the Modern Mansion, and
Right.
anytime somebody would come on, he would say, "I'm building this, but not the mini dolls."
Yeah, exactly. It's like
It's I don't know. It's just he what he likes to say is that the mini dolls look like they're staring into your soul. So
yeah, it's just they're just kind of creepy to me. Like I kind of put one together and I just sat it down and
yeah,
I was like, I don't like the way you're looking at me. Like it's
I get they were trying to do something different. But again, like when you have something so like I don't understand why you couldn't have just put minifigures instead of the dolls. I don't know. I think that's one of those things we'll never know.
exactly.
So
I guess you never know.
yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. So in your Star Wars collection, you roughly how many sets do you think you have?
You said, I'm sorry. Can you say that again? You kind of
Yeah, no,
broke up
that's
a little
okay.
bit.
In your Star Wars collection, how many sets do you think you have?
I mean, you know what? Why not? Let's just go ahead and count them. Let's just go ahead
Let's
and
do it.
count
Let's
them.
count them.
Let's just count them. We can start right here. So we got 11, this
That's
big boy,
That is a big
12,
one.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 in the back, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37,
Oh, the big
38,
boy.
39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Oh yeah, I can't forget this big boy,
Yep,
56.
56.
I
Yep,
I'm just sitting there. Mos Eisley Cantina, that'll be
yep.
57, 58 right here,
Ah, ah.
59,
The-
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 4, 5, 6, 76. Yeah, that's where we are.
All right, we'll hold you at 76.
Yeah, that's
if
where
if
we
you
are.
find another one, make sure you let me know so I can edit it in.
Man, for sure, because man.
Oh man. So all that backlog that or no, excuse me, all that inventory you have back
Yes,
there. Uh
sir.
what's the goal for it? Are you are you have a plan for when you're going to build it, where you're going to put it?
So I'm in the next like few weeks, I want to say maybe in the next week or two, I definitely plan on changing everything around in here.
Okay. Okay.
Because I want to get like new shelving so I can display a lot more things and so
Yep.
I can get a lot more things built. You
Yep.
know, it's just because I really want to build this Joker's manor or mansion right here. Like
That's
this
a good
thing
one.
is flawless. I definitely want to build my slave one. It's so much of that stuff I want to build in there, but it's just
It's
I
it's
just don't.
hard.
Yeah,
It's
I really
hard.
don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, I still don't know why IKEA and Lego can't collab and measure the shelves to be exactly what you need them for the size sets that they make.
Absolutely, like man,
It's
you're super correct.
it's a missed opportunity in my opinion because I think they could make a killing between the two of them.
Absolutely.
All right, so while you're up with the sets, I'm gonna shoot a couple questions out to you on those. So
Okay.
of the ones that are built,
Okay.
what would you say some of your favorite builds were?
My favorite. just Star Wars only,
Yeah,
or
just Star Wars. Yep.
okay? So we're gonna go with Star Wars only. So I'm definitely gonna have to go with the UCS AT-AT, of course. This
No,
thing right here,
don't tell me that. Ah, gosh.
it's a good build.
No,
It
oh,
really
see,
is.
I missed it on double points at the cheap price, and I'm kicking myself.
Ah, yeah. So this thing, man, I got this thing for six hundred
Oh,
dollars sealed.
wow.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. I try to
Yep.
tell people all the time, like, look,
Yep.
that place is golden. You just got to
Yeah.
take the
Yeah.
time and
Yep.
look. It's golden. So yeah, that's one. Number two, I can definitely say my Death Star, my 2008 Death Star, because the way that I got my hands on that thing is Facebook Marketplace as well. So I
Okay.
definitely would say that one, and then I'm gonna go with my BD1. My
Okay.
BD
Yeah.
is definitely, yeah. If you play Fallen Order, and yeah,
Yeah.
BD
Yep.
one
Yep.
is that
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
He is that
Yeah.
guy.
I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I have somebody up here that keeps track of marketplace for me, so I'm going to ask you to keep track of the Texas marketplace for me.
Hey, I definitely will, man. I definitely will.
And hey, if I have to
Seriously.
drive down there to keep it safe, I'd be more than happy to come down and.
For sure.
All right, so now same question but flipped. Of the Star Wars sets you've built, what has been your least favorite?
Mm. Least favorite, I'm going to say, and it's not necessarily because it's like a bad build or anything, but the Razor Crest in the back right there, the play scale one.
Okay, yep.
So it's cool and everything, but soon as I got it in the mail, like literally 24 hours later, Lego announced that they're making a UCS one. I'm just
Oh yeah,
like, bro, like,
yeah.
what is this? So
Uh,
yeah, that's really the only thing. But other than that,
yep,
boom.
yep. Uh,
What's up,
I
Jordan? What's going on, man? What's up, Frankie International? What's going on, man? Thank y'all for coming to hang out.
for sure we appreciate everybody that's here. All right, now if you had the chance to design a Star Wars set,
Mm.
either something recreate something that's already been made, or building something that hasn't been made, what would you create as a set?
So me personally, so I forgot. Oh, was it episode two? Oh, but I know it's Padme's ship, the silver one,
Mm,
the platinum looking one.
okay.
That
Yep. Yep.
one.
Yep. Yep.
If they can
Okay.
make a UCS version of that with like the actual like shiny silver pieces, I with like an interior cockpit kind of thing, I think that would be so fly.
There, I feel like there's so much stuff that they remake, and I don't know why that is. I feel like there's so many things that they could be making for the first time,
Right.
but for some reason they don't. Um, here's my dream, and I don't even know how you would come about doing this, and I don't even know if it would be received well. Um, I wanted the Exegol. I wanted a diorama of Exegol
Right.
with Palpatine hanging from the big whatever machine that he was hanging from. And I know not everybody
Oh,
likes the newer movies, um, but I thought that would be a really cool diorama to have.
that would be immaculate. Like I never thought of that. That's
Yeah,
that's
see,
that's really
that's
fire.
yeah, because then you can have like the big statues and all that. I mean, I think it could be an epic.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta show my face on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hey, that's hey, I like that right there. We
Trust
might
me,
need to try to get that out there.
if I was a mock builder, I would try it, but I'm not that. Like, I'm lucky I can build like a house or something. So, if there's anybody in LAN or anybody who wants to push that suggestion,
That would
be
be
my
so
guest.
fun. That would be absolutely sick.
That's
I
what
would
I
love
say, but I'm just low man on the totem pole, so
that.
that's
Man.
all right. So, uh, the other themes that I know you had Joker's Manor. What else, other than the cars and the Star Wars? What else seems to interest you in sets?
So I know they don't make them anymore, but I liked when they came out with the whole NBA line.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought that was really nice. I don't know
yep,
why they stopped it, but apparently, like a lot of the sports stuff doesn't really do too
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Apparently, so it's like that kind of sucks. But I have the basketball court that they came out with in 2003, and I'm thinking like for 2003, like that's really
yeah,
awesome. So
yeah.
it's
Um,
just yeah.
is that the one where where the minifigures bend backwards and then
Yeah,
they shoot okay, yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, see, I don't get that. Like it kind of plays in with this whole thing now where there's not a lot of creativity
right.
anymore. It's just like follow the instructions, build it. Like I know that's kind of the same thing, but the play features, like you don't really find as many play features and stuff too, right?
Exactly, like, and that thing has so many play
Yeah.
features. From they can shoot far, you can move
Yep.
them and shoot them. They can block the shot. Like I'm like for 2003, like this is dope.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
so,
Yeah, it's like they were ahead of the time and now it's like gone backwards, you know?
like even with the box art, like I just don't
I
like
know.
it. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
what? Why?
Yep.
I don't know, man.
The modulars are a good example of that, how good like you used to have so much detail on them and now it's just like here's just the plain old box and there's like no graphics or anything. It's
Literally,
just like
just nothing.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of sports, I know they had a few of those soccer stadiums. I know there's probably a lot of licensing involved, but I think it'd be really cool, even if they were micro builds, to do like all the arenas, either NBA, do the stadiums of the NFL. I think that could be really cool. But again, I guess there's just not that market for them,
Yeah. Well,
unfortunately.
see, the good thing about that, if they did make it, you would be in luck because I promise you, the Dallas Cowboys would definitely be one that they end up making because it has so much history, expensive franchise, like so. Y'all might be in luck for that.
You
Like
know,
honestly,
I'd bet you if somebody tells Jerry's wife to design a stadium out of Lego, she will find a way to get it made.
absolutely, I totally agree.
It'll be down in the big gallery down
Like
there, down at the stadium. So,
literally.
because we worry more about our arts and galleries than we do the football team that goes on the field.
Yeah.
So, so are there any themes that you feel you try to stay away from, or that you might be interested in but haven't built yet?
It's the friend sets. I think
Okay, yeah.
friend sets have a lot of potential. I love the colors and stuff, but once again, like the figures, they kind of
Yeah.
creep me out. They just creep me out a little bit. Like I get it, it's different, but it just creeps me out a little bit.
Yeah.
So besides
No, I
that,
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Have you, and I don't know if you're into watching any Lego shows, but have you seen the Dream series?
So I actually have a dream set. This little guy right here.
Oh, Z-Blob. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So I haven't seen it or anything, but my guy Panda, his name is like CT
Okay.
something. I don't know it exactly, but he gifted me this set, and it's really nice. I like it. It kind of reminds me of Ben 10.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
You know what? So my son, he likes the Dreams line, especially because like you can build a lot of those like two or three different ways.
Right.
So it kind of makes the set more worthwhile. I highly recommend it. It's kind of one of those things where you're like, am I seriously a 36-year-old man watching a Lego cartoon show?
I would definitely believe it's interesting because the sets, I just feel like it's just different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
different in a good way, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of creativity. It's kind of similar to the Friends League. It's a lot of bright
Yeah.
colors. There's a lot of different vibes, but they're minifigures,
Mm.
so we're we're
It's
safe
just
from that
that, you
aspect.
know?
No, I hear you. I hear you for sure.
Man.
Now, so you've been how long have you been on Instagram for now?
So when I first made my Instagram, I think it was my first year. I was a freshman in college.
Okay,
So like I've had it for a while, but when I actually started like making Lego content for it, I want to say it was probably like 2 years, maybe 2.5 years ago, because I've only
okay,
been building Lego for 3 years.
okay.
So yeah,
So what brought you in?
depression,
Okay. Yep.
depression, man.
Yep.
I just, like lost my brother, and then just a lot of like other things. I really don't want to get too
Yeah.
deep into that,
No,
but
no, 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 no. Please, yeah, nope, nope. Do what you're
it
comfortable
just,
with.
it just, I didn't really. I've always been like a very strong-minded person, but it's just in that moment I just became weak because
Yeah,
like I never thought like something like that could happen to me.
sure.
So until it happens to you, then you just kind of start looking at things from like a different way and point of view. So it's just, yeah, that kind of just had me
Yep.
down.
No.
I was just in the wrong mindset, and I just remember one day I'm in Kroger. Yeah, I don't know if you know what a
I do.
Kroger
Yeah,
is, but
yeah, I do. Yep, yep,
okay, so they
yep,
have Kroger.
yep.
Okay.
I do.
So
When we
yeah.
go down south, I'm familiar with this.
Okay. 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 So yeah, I'm just walking through there, like going to go get some food, and I end up going through the toy aisle, and I saw that Speed Champion, and it was
Okay.
on sale for just $20
Yep.
flat. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get home, go get on cloud nine, and then I'm gonna build this set. And
Yep.
from that moment on, it just things started climbing. I just dug out of that hole.
Yep.
So hey, shout out to Lego, man. I appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, they seem to be getting into some of these markets now,
Right.
like with the sunflower lanyards with the Tudor corner. Then I know they just had a video out the other day. There was a little girl who was blind. I don't know if you saw that. They posted a video, so they seem to be working with
Right.
that community. I don't know if that, off the top of my head, I don't know if that's something they've flat out addressed yet. Is that like the mental health aspect?
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of people in the Lego community that do try to push that. And like when I just started the Lego page back in October, and that was one of the things that I first noticed was these mental health Mondays. And like that's great, but I think we need to push mental health every day.
Absolutely.
And like we don't need a day for it. It's like,
Yeah.
and I get it, it's, I get it, but I think I think it would be really big if Lego could figure out a way how to push that into what they're doing, because there are a lot of people that do struggle, and I think some people don't even realize they're struggling. It's
Right.
not something easy to admit, but when you get a Lego set and you're just sitting there, it's calming, it's peaceful. Your mind goes to another place.
Absolutely.
And that's another thing why I was trying to push the creativity with going back to the bulk brick sets, where you can sit down and you can build your own thing.
Yeah.
Um, because that's when you go to places where like you don't even know you could go. It's just you just free build. So
Yeah, that is true.
that's my
That's a good
recommendation
recommendation.
to anybody out there struggling is go get yourself a box, a classic Lego, get one of those big yellow tubs,
Uh
sit yourself
huh.
down and just build, and
Yeah,
you don't know what you'll come up with.
that's
So
very true.
I don't know. I'll toss that out there to you because you seem to have a wide audience, which I'm going to get into that in a minute. But
Right.
get your wheels spinning and see if I mentioned this to Isaiah too. I think he's somebody who could help push this narrative of trying to spread the word of you don't have to hold yourself in. Like there's people out there that are willing to help. So
Absolutely.
we're gonna figure something out where we're
Oh
gonna help
yeah, no,
people.
no,
Get out of
I'm
this
all
rut.
about
So
that. Hey,
yep.
I'm all
Okay.
about
All
making
right.
people happy, man.
Yep. All right. So your social media journey. I called you a superstar because I'm going to say you're a superstar. You have 30,000 followers on. Look at that. You're even getting thumbs up.
I appreciate y'all, man.
30,000 followers on TikTok. So give me a little bit of insight on that. What was how did you get into TikTok, and like when you started, what was your goal when you started?
So it's just crazy. So like as you said about like my personality and stuff like that, ever since I was a kid, like I'm talking way before like MySpace days and like all that kind of stuff, like people
Man, you
always
and these
told me,
throwbacks tonight, man.
yeah, just hey, if you in the comments and you know about MySpace, hey man, look, you right there with us, man.
You
You
would be
right
in
there
my
with us.
top four for sure.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Oh, that's so classic,
Hey,
man.
can I
So
get your AIM
classic.
name as well? Your AIM
Oh
messenger
yeah.
name too?
Yeah, so classic, man. I remember you had internet, you couldn't even be on the
No.
phone. Classic, man. But
Oh.
no, baby, don't mess with that. No, that's too small for you. I'm sorry, but look, if you swallow that, then I'm gonna be no,
Yeah.
no.
And then
Yeah,
it'll be my fault because I'm hosting you.
look, it's just so much going on. Look, but so yeah, oh man, what was the
So
question again?
TikTok, how you got
Okay,
into it? Yeah,
TikTok. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
But
no, no. You're good. Hey, you're
so
good.
when I started that, I really didn't even know what I was doing. I was just kind of like trying to make like trendy videos and stuff like that I seen like other people doing, just like my own version of it.
Yep.
And then I started collecting Lego, and then I was like, maybe there's a way I could put both of these
Yeah.
together, and that's
Yep.
kind of what I started doing. Then I when I started doing the Lego content, when I say I had no idea what I was doing, I had no idea. I was like, I'm just gonna go
Sure.
for it,
Yep.
and that's pretty much what happened. Like my friends and stuff that support me, they was like, bro, look, just be yourself. You would be absolutely fine. So I was like, you know
That's
what? I'm gonna do just
yep.
that.
Yep.
So
That's what I told you. Yeah. Just keep being you. Uh, so do you remember what was the very first thing that do you remember what you did on TikTok? Like one of your very first videos or
um,
whatever you call them? I'm not on TikTok, so excuse my ignorance.
yeah, no, you good. I think it was hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
No,
Let
no,
me
no, no.
1 second. Just
Go.
1 second.
Yeah, yeah.
You are so bad. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't do that. Okay. My
No,
fault. My
no,
fault.
no. Hey, don't. Hey, you got to do you. You got to do dad duties. I get it.
Man. But okay, what was the question again? I'm so sorry.
What was one of the very first videos you did, or one of the ones that really exploded?
So it was, I think my first viral video, it was it was this audio where this guy, he's like laughing, and then like he like sarcastically like turns around, and then he's like calls the person a name.
Sure.
I don't want to say it
Yeah,
on here
yeah,
because
yep,
I don't
yep,
know how the stuff goes.
yep, yep.
So I had pretty much had two of my like Lego ships, and I was like flying them with
Okay,
each other, and then like I sarcastically like turned around like somebody said they don't like Lego, and then I said those words, and
okay,
then yeah, that was the first video that just like went crazy. Like I'm talking
okay.
about maybe in like the first 5 minutes of it being posted, it was like already like over like 50,000 views. It was
Wow,
crazy. Like,
holy
yeah,
cow!
because right now I think it's over 1 million right now. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you know is TikTok, like the algorithm on TikTok, is that kind of the same as Instagram, or does it work differently?
So me personally, I would say if you have I would think if you have a higher like count of followers on Instagram, I will probably say it could be like actual more real users.
Okay.
On TikTok, it's a kind of a lot more bots and stuff like that, and like
Okay.
it's just something I learned like from live streaming and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I feel like TikTok in a way it's a lot more interactive.
Okay.
I
Yep.
guess I can kind of say that it's a lot more interactive. I feel like with Instagram, people are like trying to have too much of an image, if
Sure.
that
Yep.
makes sense.
Yep. No, I get you.
So yeah,
Yep.
that's how I look at that.
Uh,
What's up, Juice and Bricks? What's going on, man? Unhappy Mohawk. What's up, player?
uh, Now, so how do you integrate your TikTok to Instagram? Like, does everything that's on TikTok, is that on Instagram or vice versa?
Pretty
Or
much.
okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
If I post a video on Instagram, I'm posting it on TikTok too. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
Yep.
just yeah.
Now, I know this is something that I'm trying to work on myself, but I know a lot of videos you have are from what I've seen, because I don't, I wish I had the time to go back and watch stuff, but I see you in your Lego room a
Right.
lot. Do you ever do are you doing like any of the videos out in public at all?
So yeah, I actually did on one of the videos that went big that I have. It's also over 1 million views. I was at the Lego store and
Okay.
I was like dancing in front of the Lego store and stuff like
Okay.
that. So yeah, yeah.
So how are you with that? Like, are you just comfortable with going out and doing whatever, or do you
Oh,
feel like
absolutely.
okay?
That's one thing about me. I've never I guess I could say like I have a very strong thing of like not caring what other people think. Like,
Yeah.
cause
Yeah.
actually, shout out to my dad. My dad is the one that like instilled that in my head
Yep.
since a kid. He just
Okay.
always told me, do what you think is cool, wear what you think is fly, and just always be yourself. Because
Okay.
when you're
Yep.
doing those things, you're gonna automatically be able to just eliminate who you don't need in your
Sure.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah. Well, I would say please pass that on as well. I appreciate that
Absolutely.
advice, because that's good advice, and it's just like I haven't really tried much of that yet, and
Right.
like it's nice when you can see other people go out and do it, and like I don't care what people
Yeah.
think, but this is more of my platform, like the one on ones, and it's just
Yeah.
like I don't care what you think about me when I'm in public, but it is still like a little awkward if I'm doing something that's like out of the
Yeah.
norm. So I got to work on that because like you said, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. They have no impact on my life. So
Exactly. If you're happy in that moment and that's what you wanted to do, hey, you do that.
yeah,
Because
yep,
we are on borrowed time,
yeah.
man.
Well,
It's
yeah.
we
Isn't that the truth? Yeah,
we don't know,
yeah,
man. It's just like we are living like every day we wake up. It's just unpredictable. We don't know
yeah,
what's gonna happen. We're just trying to do what we do and just,
yeah.
hey.
I know.
So,
I feel like age used to be more of a kind of telltale of where you were in life, but
right.
not anymore. And that's just you just don't know.
All right,
So,
absolutely, man.
all right. So, last thing about the social media stuff here. So when you're in your planning process, how do you go about like what you're going to do and like when you're going to do it?
So really, like every video that I've ever made, it's literally on the spot.
Okay.
Like I feel like me doing it on the spot, it's like I feel like I'm gonna like give like a good reaction to like what I'm doing on
Yep.
camera from like sitting here trying to think about stuff, and then it's
Yep.
like I overthink because that's me. I'm an
Yeah.
overthinker.
Yeah.
So if I'm thinking like this is a good idea, and I know it's a good idea, but then I think of something else, and I'm like, damn, that can be better. So then now I'm just like, oh man, and then I don't end up making anything. So,
Sure.
but usually all my videos, like I either be on Instagram or I'm just scrolling, and then I see an audio, and I'm like, how can I convert this into like a Lego thing? Like,
Okay.
and then I
Yep.
instantly think of it. I go set up my camera and I make the video,
And
and
that's
that
that.
is
Yeah.
what I do.
Yep. Yeah. See
So,
that, and that's what I say too. I'd rather do lives because I feel like when I'm recording
right,
something, I'm recording it like 50 times. But in a live, I feel like that comfort. Like I don't care. It's just this is me. So, but when
absolutely,
I feel like you're recording something and like keep doing it, I feel like you're trying to be something that you're not. And so like when you don't do takes, you're just being true to who you are. So,
absolutely.
no, I get it. Now, have you had anything? I don't want to speak for you, but I'm sure we've all had those days. I know I have a lot of them. Where you have this big thing where you think it's going to take off and be like a 50 million view, and you get like 1,000 views.
Man, it's so many videos where I thought like that was gonna
Yeah,
happen, and it just got to a point. I was like, you know what? It don't even matter no more.
yeah,
I'm just gonna post it. It's gonna put out there, and whatever happens, happens.
yep,
Like, so it's like, man, because I feel like when I started, that's what I was like trying to go for. I kept trying to like worry about my views and all of that, and then like when it wasn't getting certain things, making me think like, man, maybe I shouldn't be doing this or something like that.
yeah,
But then like
yep,
you have those people that's like genuinely letting you know, like, look, bro, you got a good thing going. You just not, for some reason, it's just not getting there, but just keep
yep,
doing your thing. It's gonna all make sense. And that's just, hey, it's just what I kept doing. The next thing you know, just boom, 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 boom. So I'm just like, oh, okay, like that's just what it just comes down to consistency. I try to tell people like there's nothing wrong with posting a video every day. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, some people post 2 videos a day,
yeah,
There's
yep,
nothing wrong with putting your content out there, but it's like you don't want to like
yeah,
oversaturate it. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yep.
want to kind of just like let it build up. Because I've had videos that I made a month or two ago, and just somehow they
Oh,
resurfaced, and then it's just
okay, okay,
so it's crazy, man. I feel
yeah,
like just the app itself pushes what it wants to push.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I think I feel like this time of year is probably good for like the United States because when we get into the cold part of the year,
right,
that's when everybody's like hunkered down, and that's like when you're really focused on your like on your phone and social medias. Which I think that'd be a really cool stat, like for
yeah,
somebody to look at to see like how does a social media platform grow in like a colder time
yeah,
compared to a warmer time because
yeah,
yeah, you might be like filming stuff outside, but you're also focused on doing stuff outside.
yeah.
So it's like,
That is true.
I'd be interested to see that.
Yeah.
So,
There's
um,
actually there's actually like a graph, and it like
oh,
it kind of, I mean, I can say it can be accurate at times, but it's like it tells you like the times that
Yeah.
like the most users and stuff like that are on the app and
Yep.
etc. So
In
like,
the insights. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Me personally, I just try to post a video at a time that I feel like people are like maybe just chilling or scrolling on their
Sure.
phones, you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's funny you say that because when I looked at the insights I have, the times that are the busiest are times when people are supposed to be working. So what are we doing here?
it's just because it just you saying that right there proves my point. It's gonna push
it's
what it want to push.
it's
Like
like it's 9 to 12, and then it's like 3 to 6, and then like at nighttime there's nobody. And I said, well, I thought we're supposed to be working here.
that's
So
what I'm saying. So I'm thinking people getting off of work at 5 and they're trying to
yeah,
get home and stuff, so they're not on their phones yet. But apparently around
yeah,
that time,
yep,
like it's
yep.
cooking.
Either that or everybody's working at night because
Man, absolutely crazy, man. I'm gonna go grab a water real
yeah,
quick. I'll be right
yeah.
back.
Take your time. Yep.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Oh, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you everybody that's joining. Hang tight. Water break. Oh, Frankie, you're good. No problem at all, man. I understand.
All right, I'm back. My
He's
fault.
back. Man, the hour's back.
Oh, man.
All right. Next question I have for you here. So, I know you mentioned earlier you've been to a couple different Lego conventions in the past. Uh, what's your plans for this year?
I definitely plan on bringing that Brick World Chicago. I'm actually gonna try to plan early for that. I was actually trying to like maybe see if I can get something set up to just like like a good couple of us that feel like we've interacted
Yep.
enough and stuff like that. Maybe see if we can like get an Airbnb or something like that
Yeah, yeah,
together.
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
So yeah, I
I
was thinking
know.
about maybe doing something like that, but for sure, I definitely plan on jumping on it early. But I'm a last minute person. I say I'm gonna do it early, but I'm probably still gonna do it last
uh,
minute. But
I know. So I don't know if you follow him or not. Mavericks. He and I. We
oh
have
yeah, I love
lives.
Mavericks, man.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
good
yeah. Oh,
guy.
yeah.
What's up,
Yep.
Nav?
He and I are. We do lives Mondays and Fridays, and so we're planning on going together. And
Okay.
we were hoping to host one of our after hours shows in person
Okay.
on that Friday night, and then so that's what we were talking about, trying to find somewhere that's like maybe like half hour, 40 minutes out from
Okay.
Chicago, because the hotels, man, whoo, they are either packed or they are expensive.
That is true. Very true. They fill up quick too. They
Yeah,
fill
yeah,
up
yep.
real quick. Like
I and so we've been looking at the tickets, and I think they still have those tickets left where you can get like the early access
right.
early in the week. I don't think either of us plan on displaying. Do you plan on having anything displayed or?
Not really displayed, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and even pretend.
Yeah,
I'm not no mock builder. I'm not. I'm just a person that I feel like can bring like a little new style and
yep,
flavor to the community. That's
yep,
that's it. I keep it very real. So I'm there for the content, to meet new people, and just see what can happen. Make
yeah,
some, collab on some
yep.
things. Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm still waiting on you're the planner for the social media. So I'm still waiting on your big idea. I know we chatted about some Star Wars robes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm 100% okay with purchasing something. So you tell me what I got to do and I'll do it. So
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
all right. So Brick World Chicago. I don't know. I don't even know what are. Have you ever been to Brick Fair in Virginia?
So I have not been to Brick Fair. That's actually another one that I heard is really good. Yeah, Unhappy Mohawk. He's in the comments
Oh
right
yeah.
now. He's
Yep.
very
Yep.
big in the community. He's always at all of those shows. So he told me about Brick Fair, Virginia, and there's another guy too. His name is Man Cave Bricks.
Okay.
and then Swole
Okay.
Bricks. And I believe Dom as well, that was on Lego Masters. I feel like they're kind of like all in that area, kind
Okay.
of. So yeah, they all told me about that one, and they said that one is just as good as Chicago.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, I know. I definitely Brick World's for sure. I think Brick Fair's in August, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
I think that's when that. So at least they're separated. Now, do you guys have a lug down by you?
Oh, what is it again? Say it again.
The lug, the Lego user group. It's like the official, whatever you want to call it,
Um,
official Lego group in your area.
I,
You're,
I'm not really sure.
I
I'm
think
not honestly sure.
for
Yeah.
some reason I think there is.
Hmm.
Houston. Oh, it's Texlug.
Okay.
Texlug. Yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm part of up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Steel City Lug,
Okay.
and we had one of our members went down and actually set up at the whatever Brick Rodeo.
Yeah, Brick
Isn't that
Rodeo.
by you, Brick
Brick
Rodeo?
Rodeo was actually really fun this year. I had fun at Brick Rodeo.
Okay,
They had some nice display stuff
you
there.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was say then you probably saw the people from the Steel City Lug because they were set up down there
Oh, okay.
for a bit. So I can't remember what they took down the display, but I know they the lady, her name is Marcella. She was telling us about she had talked to people from that tech slug because they were displayed up there
Oh,
too. So,
okay.
um,
Okay.
but that's a whole different game in the Lego world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll look forward. I mean, yeah, let me know. Let me know what your plans are for Brick World because yeah, definitely you were on my radar of hoping to get to meet in
Absolutely.
person. Um, but yeah, is there anything else you want to promote about yourself? Anything else you want to share?
Man, the best thing, man, that I can say is, man, if you're not following me now, man, go follow your
For
boy. It's Young
sure.
Pogba, Yungpogba. It's the same thing on all platforms, but I'm mainly on Instagram and TikTok. But hey, man, the best thing that I can say is, man, keep being yourself,
I
man. Keep being
appreciate
yourself.
that.
There's
Appreciate that.
nothing wrong with being
Yep.
yourself, no matter what, man. Like
Yep.
it's life. We only get one of them. Life is precious. Enjoy every single moment that you possibly can. I know it's easier said than done, but we're
Yeah.
all human.
Yep.
We're going to go through our funks. We're going to have our down days, but just remember, man, like it's not going to rain forever, man. Just
Yeah.
keep pushing. Whatever you're
Yep.
doing in life, just keep pushing, man. It
I
all
know.
makes sense one day, man.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. That's a message that would be nice to help people through. It's not always easy, but it's certainly there's always a light as they say, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark the days are, and you just got to keep pushing through. So,
Absolutely.
and it's people like you with that energy that got to keep that out. So
I
keep it going.
appreciate you, man.
So
Seriously, man.
for sure. Well, I do seriously appreciate that you took your time to stop by. I am sorry again about the
No, you
miscommunication.
good. I felt so bad when you texted me. You was like, "Did you see I'm on?" I was like, "Wait, is it 10 o'clock where he's at?" Like, I was like, "Oh, snaps!" Like,
Yeah,
it's all good.
I know. It's when I see a time, I never like I always look at the AM or PM, but
Yeah,
then the time zone after that just who
yeah,
cares about that?
exactly. It's like, I feel like we're all on the same time zone.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
No, really though, like,
You know what? I will ask you that. If we do get together on at Brick World, let's save Saturday night for the after party.
I already like where you going with this. I already like this.
You and I are vibing on that.
I like this already.
my
Absolutely.
my only question is, can June come soon enough?
Man, no, really though, like exactly, because I'm definitely gonna jump on it a lot more earlier this year. Because when you do it early, everything is a lot more cheaper. So
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I agree. I agree. I just hate that, you want to meet these people and you want to have such a good time and then you kind of rush your life away. That's the only thing that sucks. But
exactly,
um, let's enjoy it up till then, and then we will have the time of our lives come June.
absolutely.
So,
Y'all trust me, because you gonna see me all around that place, like either dancing, doing something, like
oh, we're
just
gonna see
yeah.
you somewhere come
Oh
Sunday morning.
yeah.
I can't promise you where it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somewhere.
Oh man, but we gonna be somewhere, man. Oh man.
Oh man, I appreciate you. definitely brighten my day up all the time. So I appreciate it. You enjoy that little one of yours.
Absolutely, man.
I
She
know
is
it's
something, man.
cliche, and I know people always probably tell you, but as you just said, even in the bad times, enjoy it because they'll be over before you know it. So,
Exactly, man. I'm like, all the loving she doing now, one day it's gonna be, get away from me, Dad. It's like the nerve, like.
yeah, yeah, and God, I have a son, so I can't imagine having a daughter. So I will prayers your way, brother.
Man, and this had to happen. I'm like, my mom, she had all boys. My oldest brother, his first kid was a girl. Like I was just like, it's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is this
yeah.
is what's supposed to happen.
Yep. You know what? One more thing for you. I just thought of. What does your family think? Like, what are their? I know you said your dad, the big supporter, but I know social media can be like one of those things. Like, as a parent, like, please be careful type of things.
Right.
So, like, what has your family thought about like everything that you do on social
Oh,
media?
they absolutely love it. My dad and
Good.
mom tell me like they're surprised. They surprised I waited so late.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yep.
actually love it. Like every time they come over here, they always want to come back here, check it out, see if I changed anything
Yep.
around. And then my mom, I I know part of it is her losing one of her sons, so like
Sure.
she enjoys the fact that like it's something that I enjoy that'll like keep me in the house, other than
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
trying to
Yep.
be out,
Yep.
where anything can happen. So
I get it. I get it. Well, hey, have you featured them in a video yet?
oh, not yet, man.
There you
It's
go.
yeah. You know what? Thank you.
2025 plans.
Yeah, you just gave me a great idea, actually. Yeah, because it's a bunch of audios that'll be able to pass because it'll
Yeah.
be my mom saying it. So
See?
yeah,
Okay.
that's a good
Hey,
idea right there.
as I tell everybody, I'm just here for support.
Yeah,
So
hey man, look, you doing a damn good job, baby. Look,
I appreciate it. The only thing I'm going to tell you is if she doesn't like it, please don't pass my
man,
name along. So
I got you. Look, I say it was on me. I take it. I take the heat.
I don't want any messages saying, "What did you do to my son?"
I take the heat, man.
That's a friend right there when a friend takes the heat for you.
I
So.
got you, man. I got you. Look.
Well, hey, I do hope to see you at Brick World, and I have been asking people that I have on here. I'd love to have you on, kind of checking in halfway through the year, see what you've been up to and whatnot. So
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
perfect.
Hey,
Okay,
I'm
great.
down anytime, man. Anytime you want to do something like this, you got some ideas, hey, let's do it,
All
man.
right. Well,
Let's do it.
I will wait for your social media mind to let me know what we can do here. I'm looking forward to that. I will look forward to Brick World, and I will also look forward to seeing mom and dad on in some
Absolutely, yeah,
capacity. So
absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. But again, man, thank you for having me on this,
for
man. It
sure.
actually made
Yep.
my day, man. It's awesome. Shout out to everybody that's viewing, man. Thank you guys for coming in, stopping by, all that good stuff, man. Hey,
For
man,
sure. Yep.
stay hydrated, stay positive, and keep building, man.
And I
That's my
appreciate you and everybody here. And you guys all have a good rest of the weekend.
yes, sir. All
But, all right, man. We'll see you.
right,
Have a
man.
good
Have a
one.
good one.
All right. Bye.